Hiya everyone, welcome to a quick overview of the upcoming Cinq West Section 3 Mersault ID. He is a Poise Rupture DPS. His skill 1, 2 coin skill, alley. If this unit's speed is faster than target, gain coin power based on speed difference. And on use, if the target has X plus Rupture and Y plus Rupture count, the skill does not inflict Rupture potency with its effect, but does not consume Rupture count on hit. So this is basically more or less the same as the Deviat Vodion ID had. So if it's exactly the same, it should at least make sense to me. This would be 15 Rupture potency and 3 Rupture count. And otherwise he gains poise count on use. First coin hit, gain more poise count. Second coin on hit, inflict rupture. And if this unit speed is faster than the target's inflict rupture equal to the speed difference. So this could be a decent skill to apply rupture potency depending on how high this is capped, might be at like something like 3. Skill 2. 3 coin skill, if this unit speed is faster by X or more, he gains coin power. On use, if the target has X plus Rupture and Y plus Rupture count, same as first skill, it does not inflict Rupture potency or count, and it does not consume Rupture count on hit. Clash when he gains poise count, then first coin hit, more poise count, second coin hit, poise potency, and third coin, if this unit does not inflict rupture plus X% damage on critical hit, for every X rupture potency and count it would have inflicted. And then on hit it inflicts rupture, and at X plus speed also rupture count. Having two conditionals like that there needs to be a lot of rupture on the enemy and count, and it needs to be a critical hit, makes this maybe not the most reliable damage increase, but maybe it's still worth it. Skill 3, 3 coin skill again. If this unit speed is faster than the target, he gains coin power based on the speed difference. On use, same as always, if there's enough rupture on the target, it does not consume rupture counts on hit, and he does not apply any rupture. Clash when he gains poise, and if the target has focus attack Mersault and gain additional poise, we can come to that shortly. Then hit after clash win, deal more damage with the final coin, same for the second coin. Then third coin, deal more damage for every X focused attack Mersault on the target slot, plus X% damage on critical hit. And deal plus X% damage on critical hit for every Y rupture on the target. And after attack, if this coin defeated the target or destroyed a part, we use the skill once against random targets. So onwash light. And yeah, what I guess is to really note is that it needs to be the last coin. If you kill the enemy too early with the skill 3, you won't be able to reuse it, which is kinda sad, but I guess most of the damage should come from the last coin with how much you're powering up the damage of it. Then his defense skill, it's a dodge on use. If this unit speed is faster than targets by X or more, he gains coin power. Now passive, dual life stream. Gain haste next turn for every X poise potency on self at turn end. And on hit with base attack skills, on the slot it hit last, inflict focused attack Mersault next turn. And if this unit attacked the slot with focused attack Mersault and defeated its owner, broke the part, heal SP. Now, what is this debuff? It is more or less similar to the Declare the Duels the other Cinq IDs have, but with its own spin and a ramp up. It only works for focused encounters. The unit inflicted this focus attack gains the following effects based on the focus attack stacks on the enemy slot. One stack he gains clash power, second stack he gains base power as well, and third stack gain base power and coin power. So if you keep attacking the same slot over and over again, he will just clash very highly and there's probably no risk of losing. It expires if for a turn the unit who inflicted it fails to hit a slot with the focused attack, and it expires if the unit who inflicted focused attack inflicts it on a different slot. So yeah, it is only one slot you can stack it on. Replace the if a different unit inflicts focused attack on a slot already inflicted with a focused attack. So if you get more of those sync IDs, you cannot just stack all of them on one slot. And lastly, at the start of the next turn, if a slot inflicted with focused attack is no longer present, rearrange all focused attacks inflicted against the slots of the part in the order of deployment. So yeah, more or less, he will be quick, so you can always probably choose the target you want to clash with. Then you always clash with the same slot. You build up your focused attack, have a big payoff with the skill 3 for lots of damage, and then kill him with the third coin, which makes him reuse it and will apply it to another slot for next turn, and you keep going with this man. And yeah, last but not least, the power passive, the fastest ally on Clash win gains haste next turn, which is a decent buff for other sync IDs, I would say. But yeah, he is in this awkward spot of being a poise rupture unit, and he already has a very great poise ID with Plate Lineage Mersault. Plate Lineage Mersault kinda needs more Plate Lineage units in the team to really pay off well. He's still decent alone, but if you run the poise team with him, you probably run more of him. And so far I would not justify replacing Plate Lineage Mersault with this. Maybe he clashes super ultra well, but he more or less probably still fits most in a Rupture team to get, well, profit from all the Rupture he applies and hopefully reaching the point of not consuming Rupture on the enemy anymore. And yeah, otherwise, at least a lot of his coin power and clash power in conditionals are speed dependent, which he should fulfill on his own with the poise he gains, I would assume. So worst case, you could probably stick this man into any team. But yeah, that more or less would also be it for this ID. I guess the sad part is to say that this sounds strong, but also Rupture teams still struggle with applying potency and count, well, mostly count. And I still assume that this man will not help that much with the count. And also, sadly, he does not really have any Rupture egos he could really use on this ID. But otherwise, should be still a very solid ID just from the sound of it if you ramp up his focused attacks. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.